The show was created by my wife, Marion Evamy, who's an artist and has the ability to know how a lot of artists think and interact with each other in the gallery. So the idea behind it is to create a mystery show, and the mystery part of it is the fact that the works are up for sale and you do not know for sure who the artist is until after you've purchased a work. The pieces are all 10 by 10, 10 inches by 10 inches, which made it really easy for a lot of buyers because everybody can find room for a 10 by 10 in their home. All pieces are $250, and they are, for the most part, with the exception of one or two pieces, they're all framed. The draw portion of the sale took place on Saturday, which resulted in 30 of the 55 pieces selling in less than 45 minutes, because as each person's name was drawn, they had 60 seconds to pick out their piece. So a lot of people had first, second, third choices, and we even had several proxies that were exercised where people couldn't come to the draw, so we exercised them for them. 55 artists were accepted. There was actually 92 works submitted for the show, so it was difficult for us to jury and select the pieces that we felt were the ones that we wanted in the show. The nice thing about it is there's a complete cross-section of all approaches and styles. There's virtually a piece or two for anybody's taste within the spectrum of the 55 pieces. A couple of the bonuses involved in the entire show is at the end of the show, all of the artists that were accepted will have their name put in a draw, and one artist will win the pot, and the pot is created by us putting 10% of each sale into the pot, and one artist will win the entire pot. So for instance, if 40 pieces sell, there'll be a $1,000 bonus there. And it doesn't have to be an artist whose work has sold. So all the artists are entitled to the draw portion for that pot. The other bonus is all of the buyers that buy a piece between now and the 18th of August will be going into a draw as well, and one buyer will be selected from the draw, which will entitle them to a $250 credit to the red studio portion of the gallery. So that's towards any of Marion Evamy's works in the gallery. So I think the two things that we tried to sort of achieve with this show from an artist perspective is we wanted to level the playing field. In other words, artists were all able to be next to each other, not competing because of size and not competing because of price. So by making all the pieces uniform, 10 inches by 10 inches, and all the prices being the same at $250, it leveled the playing field and it made it a more equal opportunity for all the artists to be amongst each other. And furthermore, you're not competing with somebody's signature next to yours because the pieces are not signed on the front. They're all signed on the back. And when somebody buys a piece, we also give them the biography of the artist. The other thing that we tried to sort of put forth here was an opportunity to change the paradigm in terms of how people buy art. A lot of people buy art because of an artist's name or because of a signature. And we felt here's an opportunity for people to simply buy art because they like the piece. They're drawn to it, it speaks to them, it holds their interest, they're pleased to have it, and they're buying it because of that, not because of who the artist is, or not because it's a much better deal than the piece next to it. So hopefully those two things are kind of some little bonuses that have resulted from the show and from the feedback that we've been getting from both artists and from the collectors buying the works. It's definitely done that. So come on down. The show is open until August 18th. Our hours are very limited. We're open from noon till 4 p.m. The Red Art Gallery, 2033 Oak Bay Avenue.